Hey, fellow estheticians, I'm Coach Holly. Today I want to talk to you about awakening the senses, the key to client loyalty. So let's talk about turning your treatment room into a sensory escape. So we want to talk to you, or we want to figure out what the clients are seeing, what they're smelling, all those senses, and then how it plays a bigger part. So today I want to talk to you about what they're like, how we can make sure that we're hitting all those senses. So when your clients are first coming into the door, what are they seeing? The first thing is they're going to open the door and they're going to see and they're going to smell. So, and actually hear things as well. So, but let's start off with sight. So, are they seeing like a warm, welcoming experience? Are they seeing something more kind of cluttered and they're not quite sure what's going on? Is there a lot of clash of colors? Maybe their sheets are one print, your comforter or your blanket is something different. Are they different colors that don't mesh well? What are they seeing? You want to have it more calm, more soothing, that type of a thing. So that kind of an experience. So if you're kind of stuck on how to decorate your room, look up different things such as what emotions are going to arise if I use this color, or what does this color supposed to represent. Search those type of things because that will help you a lot. So if you have these bright pinks and then like these dark browns and stuff, it's like it's not really calming and it's not really what things to expect from a spa, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that's not typically what people expect from a spa experience. So just keep that in mind. If you're focusing more on calming, relaxing facials, you want to do more neutral colors, more calming, just lighter colors versus like super bright, bold colors. Now, if you're doing waxing or spray tanning, that may have a different effect, but do your research. See what your clients want, what they're expecting, what their expectations are, because if what they're seeing doesn't quite match up to what they're expecting, they may not want to come back. So just keep that in mind. Another thing is the smell. When you first walk in, is an overpowering smell of something really perfumey? Is there not really a smell at all? So you're like, like what can I do differently? Have like maybe a room spray. For me personally, I don't like candles because of open flame. Like, that's nothing against anybody. If you do it, to each his own. But that makes me really nervous. I'm like, no. So I have my own essential oil room spray, and then I even have a diffuser going too. I do keep in mind though that there are allergies out there, so make sure you check with your clients beforehand to see if there's anything that a client can't have in the air or don't like sense. It could be an allergic reaction, it could be a stomach ache, a headache. So just keep that in mind. But also just when you're doing the essential oils in a diffuser, it could say like, oh, 10 drops, something like that. Maybe try 5, something very subtle because you don't really need a whole lot. You just want something in the air, just that way you're like, oh, it smells nice. I can't quite tell what it is, or oh, it's lavender. It's so relaxing, something like that. So just again, you could ask your clients and even get feedback from your loyal clients or have friends and family come in just to kind of say, hey, like, give me your feedback on this, this, and this. That's, all you have to do is you don't have to ask for a whole lot of feedback, but have specific questions so they can answer those. Another thing I would highly recommend is what are they hearing? Like, what kind of music do you have? Like, I highly recommend having music. That was my point. Because you don't want to have a whole lot of outside noise going in. And then also, you want to make sure that if there is a lot of outside noise, you don't want to have your music too loud, but you want to have something. So for me, I used to do facials, relaxing facials. So I'd have massage with my facial and I would have spa music going. And then also I'd have it a little bit lower would be a noise machine. So as the song is ending and another song is beginning, you'll still have some sort of noise that's kind of calming. So you don't hear just the outside noise. So that I think makes a huge difference. I have talked to friends that do facials as well, and they're like, oh, I don't have music. My clients don't like that. But I feel like it makes a huge difference. Because think about when you're in a doctor's office, you're just sitting there like, twiddling your thumbs, just look at the walls, and you're like, there's not much to see. There's not anything going on as far as like, hearing music is not calming or anything. Not the doctor's offices need that, but I'm just saying, like, think about that versus if you're getting a treatment, you're kind of like, okay, I'm laying down. I kind of wanted something extra. So I think music would be, one thing that you can do. It's an easy fix and it's just calm. It doesn't have to be super high. Just keep it at a lower volume. And it's just something for them to look forward to. They may not even realize how much they enjoy it until you start doing it. And they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was missing that. But that definitely makes a huge difference. So, hey, you made them even more happy. So why not? A couple senses that are overlooked are taste and touch. And I know people are like, what the heck? How are you going to taste something? So I got you covered. That could be anything as simple as, let's say, spa water. So infused water with like lemon, cucumber mint, something like that, even cold water, or if they want warm water. It's just you're having something for them to do. They're tasting it. After the facial, you could offer maybe a small piece of chocolate, some mints, something that they can just eat along with their facial. Because sometimes they ask that. I'll have after my facial, I'll have a nice glass of cold water, and I have little treats like say Jolly Ranchers and then some little chocolates. And so they'll pick whichever one they want, and they're like, "Oh, this is just what I needed, just to kind of like, the icing on the cake, basically." So, also when you're grabbing the cup to drink out of, it's another touch sensation that they're doing as well. What you can do for touch is I went to get a massage once, and the lady grabbed my hands and she wiped my hands off with a warm towel. I thought that was fantastic. The only thing I would have done differently is infused it with a light scent. So that way you're kind of cleaning their hands. So, if you want to get those germs off or whatever, but it's calming, it's relaxing. It's like, oh, it's not something that people do all the time. And then you have the scent in there too that makes it that much better. So that's what I would recommend as far as touch. So yeah, definitely see what you can do differently in your spa business. If you're not quite sure, ask a client that you trust, they're loyal, you respect their opinion, and then also talk to maybe a family member or a friend that can come in and answer those questions for you as well. Even walk into your space like with your eyes closed and just take a deep breath. Like, what do you smell? What do you hear? Little things like that can help you as well. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out. And if you're ever interested in a coaching program, please let me know, because I have my programs are customized to fit you and what you need. So if there is a training that you need, some sort of obstacle that you're struggling with, we can definitely go over that, figure out what strategies we're going to use to get you to get past this. And that way you have all these tools, not only for right now, but for the future as well. So if you're interested, reach out and I will get back with you soon. Have a great day. Bye.